I'm Eric. Hi, everybody, and pleasure to be here today. I am profoundly retarded, and I'm going to be discussing with you some of what that means, how my life is different from your own, what sort of accommodations I need to make in order to take care of myself in consideration of the fact that I am in the profound range of mental retardation. Now, what that means in a clinical sense, of course, is that my IQ falls between 40 and 70.
What's the average person's?
The average person's around 110 to 120. Some of you may be disturbed somewhat today. You're going to see some drooling from me, probably. Maybe I'm going to have to ask one of you to change my diaper. I have bladder and bowel control in the physical sense, but unfortunately, I lack the cognitive presence required to use a bathroom in the conventional way that you guys do. But, we each have our own methodology for that, don't we? And none is superior to another. We're not here to judge. So, anyway, but it may be somewhat disturbing if you're not familiar with working with people like myself. It can some people get a little squeamish, understandably. Yes, you in the back.
Yeah, I know you can't drive a car, obviously, and, do you take public transportation, or how do you get around?
That's an excellent question. No, obviously I cannot drive a car. I can't do basic things like read signs or make decisions of any sort. I can take public transportation in the sense that I'm allowed to, but there's a good chance if I was left unattended on the bus, for example, I might just start masturbating right there on the bus and upset the other bus riders because I really lack impulse control. That's part of this whole equation. What does profound mental retardation mean? It means a lack of impulse control, a lack of top-down decision-making, absolutely no metacognition. Yes, you here in the front.
Yeah, have you fed yourself yet with food yourself? Can you do that? Can you feed yourself? Or do you need help? Do you need help to feed yourself?
Excellent question. Yes, I do need considerable help in feeding myself. Let me put it this way. Left to my own devices, if you present me with food, I am able to tear it into pieces and shove those pieces into my mouth. And I can chew and swallow, no problem. It's not a physical disability I have. It's actually more of a social issue. It's a social eating etiquette issue. I can consume food just fine. I will get the necessary calories provided the food is presented to me. But I am going to make a mess. I'm going to get it all over my shirt, my face, my hands, everything. And then people have to clean me up. And you don't make friends throwing your own feces. And that's the problem, is when I'm dirty, I just I have no self-control. And so after I eat, and I typically shit right then, I have a bowel movement right then, and if I'm dirty already from the food, I'll want to reach into my poo and play with it. And I'll want to throw it at other people or across the room, and I'll laugh, I'll cackle in a way that a lot of normal people, from what I understand, now I'm not one to say, I don't have the judgment to ascertain this for sure, but from what I understand, a lot of normal people find that impossibly irritating, and I have been abused sometimes. Staff members at various locales, because I can't relate to somebody, hey, this person abused me or whatever. They can get away with a certain amount of stuff. And one time I remember I threw a large chunk of fairly wet feces into the face of an assistant working at a daycare facility that I was placed at. And she came up and, no joke, she grabbed my hair in the back and just gave it a sharp yank, and it really hurt. Hey, I don't mean to be difficult, but guys, I don't know any better. I cannot control myself, okay? I am profoundly mentally retarded. I'm not responsible for my actions, and I just wish it were otherwise. Every day I cry inside because it's not a conscious thing I'm feeling here. And I'm not thinking this, but somewhere deep inside I have a sense that, hey, I'm not the same as you all, and it breaks my heart. So please have patience with me. Please show some pity. And okay, we got another speaker coming on right now, so I'm gonna have to cut it short right here. But thanks a lot. You've been a wonderful audience. I've enjoyed describing my situation to you, and I hope you all learned a little something today. So thanks again. Bye. Ooh, yay! Good luck to you, sir. Good luck. Oh, that poor retarded boy. He needs all the help he can get.